Recently appeared in such films as Deep Impact and The Ice Storm, which is an amazing film. Beginning Christmas Day, he can be seen in The Faculty. Let's take a look.
Will someone please tell me what the hell's going on here?
We think aliens are taking over our school. Look, you saw what Brummel did in the shower.
I saw a dead body in the closet. They've been calling students into the office all day. The students with the most influence on down.
You think aliens have infested our school? Why here? Why Ohio?
If you were going to take over the world, would you blow up the White House Independence Day style? Or sneak in through the back door?
Good thinking. Folks, please welcome Elijah Wood. How you doing, Elijah?
I'm well.
Well, let's talk about the name first, because I know, and I can relate to this. I grew up with an unusual name.
Yeah, you've got an unusual name.
Thanks, pal.
My girlfriend actually mispronounced it Conan once.
Hey, everyone mispronounces it. Everyone gets it wrong, or like two-thirds of the guests.
Conan, it's cool.
Well, when I was a kid, I was mocked. It's cool now, but when you're a kid and your name's Conan,
right,
you're just beaten constantly. And that's before you leave the house.
Problem with my name, luckily.
Really? So how did kids respond to the name Elijah?
They just called me Elijah. Some people would call me Eli, because it was easier for them.
Right.
You know, my sister calls me Lige. But I never had a problem with it.
You never got a nickname? Because people tried to make mine into a nickname, and it doesn't really. They'd be like, Coney. Hey, Cone.
Hey, Cone.
Cone.
Hey, Cone.
And it just doesn't work. You know, Conan is far more ridiculous. Nin?
Nin?
Yeah, they never tried that for obvious reasons. What about you? Did you ever get a nickname?
I did. I got a nickname. Actually, working on the faculty, I got a nickname. The first AD, the first day I met him, he was like, all right, you know, I give all the people that I work with nicknames, so you're Elwood. And from there on, literally everyone that's worked in that movie refers to me only as Elwood. I'll get messages on my answering machine. Hey, Elwood, what are you doing today? I'll get letters addressed to Elwood.
That's not bad. That's not the worst.
Great. I love it.
It's cool. But usually a nickname is easier. That's actually a slightly longer name. Well, I guess not. Elijah's got three syllables.
Elwood. No, it's kind of the same, actually.
Right.
It just flows a little easier. Elwood.
We have
Elijah. You know what I mean? It's kind of.
Do you do that when you talk?
I
am Elijah. Right. You may call me Elwood. I like that. That's very nice. You have. I've met some of the co-stars in this film. Beautiful women you're working with. Salma Hayek. Working with her, Jordana Brewster.
Who was just on your show.
Just on the show, very beautiful. Do you ever find yourself, because you're a young man, do you ever find yourself in a position where you get a crush on a co-star?
It happens. I actually got a crush on Anne Heche when I worked with her on Huckleberry Finn.
Let me guess, that didn't work out. Is that
no, that didn't work out.
Safe to say?
That's safe to say.
Yeah.
No. At the time, she was very heterosexual, so...
What? What? It was raining heavily. Not really depending on the weather or something.
No.
No, okay. But you'd be... Should I probe more of this question? But no. Did you become friends with her anyway?
Not after the movie. I just knew her on the film and, you know, kind of had that crush during the film, and it possibly carried over, but, you know, it kind of distinguished itself.
Right, right. You had...
distinguished itself, anyway.
Well, speaking of women, in The Ice Storm, a movie I really loved. I love that film.
Oh, cool.
You have... What I think would be hard, how old are you now?
17.
You're 17.
Going to be 18 in January.
So you were
I like to push that.
How old were you when
I want to be 18.
Really?
I look forward to that, yeah.
Oh, because, I mean, why?
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, but why do you, I mean, you're doing really well. Why do you so badly want to be 18? There's a time later in life where you want to slow down the process of aging.
No, definitely. I want to slow down by, like, you know, 20-something.
So you want to make it into your 20s and then stop the process.
Well, I'll explain, because the problem I'm having right now is because I'm 17, but a lot of people think I look like 15, so I just kind of want to get to an area where I look, you know, old enough to play, like, 18-year-old parts.
Right, but if you become 18 but you still look this age, and then you become 20 and you still look this age, it'll get crazier and crazier.
That's true. And it just gets more and more complicated.
Right, if you're 45 and you still look like this, that'll be really crazy. You know?
So
like, hey, baby, how are you? You had this kissing scene, which, and when you in The Ice Storm, with Christina Ricci,
right.
and You must have been like 14 years old or something.
I was 15 when I did that.
15.
Yeah.
And whenever I see things like that, I mean, I know you're a professional actor and this is something you can do, but I know that when I was 15, just the idea of kissing somebody in front, I mean, kissing anybody at all or kissing anything. Yeah, but then being in front of people, you know, that would be so intimidating. Was that a hard thing for you to do at that age?
It was awkward, and it's interesting because the scene actually on the script called for my tongue to be placed in her mouth, sort of very technical. And
there's a guy in the union who does that, yeah. All right, let's do it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the odd thing about that was that my mom was present on set.
Your mom's there?
My mother was watching the scene.
See, that makes it even...
She was standing on the sideline. We're in this pool. She's on the edge of the pool. I'm sitting there, and I'm doing the scene. It's awkward enough.
Right.
And then there's people, and then there's the mom.
Then there's your mom.
And then it's like, I remember after the first day, I went up to her, and I was like, what do you think of this? She's like, ah.
But it's better that she was that way instead of, come on, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your tongue in there.
Right. Then I would have been a little disturbed.
That would be right. That would be
Mom,
even
I don't
worse.
think you need to be on set any longer for things like this.
There's also a scene in that movie where it's, I mean, you describe it, where she's wearing a Nixon mask.
A Nixon mask, and
you have to be intimate. And I thought, okay, that's where I draw the line, being intimate with someone wearing a Nixon mask.
Right.
I've tried it. It doesn't work.
It's just wrong. That's a disturbing scene. I've actually heard about a guy who lost his virginity while wearing, like a devil mask. Now, that's just wrong.
Care to name any names?
No.
Anyone in the entertainment business?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I know juice there.
Tell us later on after the show, and we'll report it on the air tomorrow.
It'll be part of your opening joke.
That man's name, William Shatner.
Would you be surprised?
No, not at all. I know you like, I was reading an article about you, and you're very much obsessed with food. You love food.
I'm a foodie.
A what?
I'm a foodie.
A foodie.
Yeah, I love food,
kids
so
in your
I name
crazy
myself.
lingo.
I know, isn't that crazy?
What do you mean? You just love...
I love food. I love eating food, and I want to learn how to cook, so... But, like, my favorite channel on television is the TV Food Network. That and then M2, because it's, like, the great offshoot of MTV. But TV Food Network. Love it. I mean, do
you like fine foods? Do you like... I mean, because when I was your age, all I cared about was... I mean, I loved McDonald's. I loved anything that just had...
I'm just adventurous. I like to try new things, and, you know, I like all kinds of different types of food, and there's sort of no limits as far as that goes.
Right. All right.
That's the one thing I like about traveling. I mean, there's many things I love about traveling, but that's one of the most important things to me. It's like when I come to New York, I try different restaurants. When I go to, like, Europe, I go to different restaurants. That's, like, a passion.
That's impressive to me, because when I was young, all I ever wanted was a hamburger. Just... Seriously, all I wanted was a hamburger with every meal.
I love my hamburgers, too.
You still do?
Oh, yeah.
But that's it. That's all I ate. I only ate meat and an occasional potato, and that was it. That's it. And so my bones grew improperly.
But the potato was the thing that your mom loved because it was the healthy thing that you were eating, right?
No, we liked potatoes just because we were Irish.
Oh. And you didn't get enough of them back in the old days.
Yeah, they were just everywhere. Open a closet in our house. Potatoes. The Faculty opens Christmas Day.
It's one of those holiday movies, you know?
Right.
Take the family.
Do you think really it is a good idea on Christmas Day to open a movie up about aliens and, you know...
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Sure, why not? You know, you open your presents. When you're done opening presents and you got nothing to do, go to the theater.
Go see some teenagers mutilated. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. That's a good plan. Thank you for coming on the show.
Sir.
Good to have you here. Elijah Wood, everybody. We'll take a break.
Thank you.
Very funny guy, Louis Black, coming up.